Good evening.
Hello.
We're going to look at some more fun cards tonight. So thank you for joining us while we chat over cards. Tonight, I realize there are 3 suites that I just have a lot of cards about. So we're just going to focus on 3 suites tonight.
That's so sweet.
We are leaving.
Our flight leaves at like 5:45 tomorrow morning.
Something like that. So we'll be leaving really, really early.
Really
And
early.
after this, we're going to Hank's ball game. And they run till 10:15, which is really, we think, late for school night for middle schoolers. But, you know, they don't ask grandparents. So, so it is what it is. But it'll be fun. But we're still available. You know, you can still email a message. So this might be my favorite in the entire catalog. These 2 pages. This paper is amazing. I know many of you already have this. And remember that starter kit special too. So we have all kinds of fun things going on. And then there are these 2 stamp sets. So this whole thing is a suite. These are beautiful right here. And it's got these frames. And then the beautiful motifs. And these are some interesting dies. Yeah, we'll be enjoying Disney World. We'll see how much. We'll let you know what we're doing. I may just be sitting inside in the cool chatting with people. We are not heat lovers, so we'll see. There are 7 pools where we're staying, but we'll see if any of them have any shade. But anyway, it will be fun. We are looking forward to getting away. So we're going to start with this, and I love pointing out just different things about cards. Yeah, I'll just let you hang on to that. This is Kim Allen. And what I want to point out, this is this beautiful paper torn, but also notice how she's stamped. So it's for an accent. One of those flowers up here, I think is just really a cool touch.
Muted.
To just elevate that. Yes, it's a very soft touch. And then this one too has the sentiment here, and then one of the little stamped right on it. So I just wanted you, sometimes it's just adding that little detail. Both of these use this gorgeous paper. This one opens like this, and this has the inside. This one is Jan Faring, and I think they are really beautiful. Yeah, elegant cards. So glad to have a bunch of you on here. That will be it is very fun while we just go through a few things. We just, so we won't be live this Thursday, but you will, just if you're following our Facebook page, we'll be putting up what we're doing. So here we have 2 more.
Everything we do, or just something?
Oh, just some things. The highlights, yes. So here are a couple more of these papers.
We're going down for breakfast.
So we'll be doing plenty of eating. That's part of vacation, though, isn't it? This is this paper is that one that just looks like grandmother's vintage wallpapers, and the paintings above, like my parents' sofa. So these are all part of the same pack. So here are a couple of the scenery ones. And it has these frames in it too, but I thought, isn't this cool? So this is a frame, and then this is a scenery down this way. So I just thought these are cool. This is Karen Braxton, and this one is Jan Shore. Now, I also think this is interesting how she put this in the corner and then just cut off the pieces. So that's pretty fun.
I love these colors together.
Yeah, aren't they so rich?
Yep.
Yeah, just beautiful colors. And I also love how she's stamped right on that paper. So when you get your little bits left over, so you can stamp right on it. So it coordinates with that. But it adds that. It really looks nice. And then this is one of my other favorite papers in the set. Same set. Sending Good Vibes. This is Lynn Streifert. And we have the frame again.
It's kind of vintage.
All very vintage. Oh, we have people here from Canada, several from Canada, and then all over. So fun. Now we're going to look at some with this primary stamp. I just love to compare and contrast, So look at the different ways we can use. I think this stamp is elegant. No coloring in. It's just done in the Secret Sea. And we have the same beautiful frame behind here in these colors. I think that is really an elegant card. This is Margaret Van Vliet. And then if we look at this one by Betty Weisbrook, you'll see some similarities. She's using the larger frame, coloring it in, and totally this is colored in. But you can see it's from the same stamp set, but arranged totally differently.
And that just says happy.
And then you on the inside, birthday.
Oh.
She has her little thing in there. And then we have, let's do this one side by side, because this is The same, colored with the secret C. This is Linda Bowen. So these are similar, but then she's taken a little Wink of Stella. You can take either the blender pen or Wink of Stella and brush over it and pull out some of the color. So that's what's the difference between those two. Oh, we have from Mexico. So happy to have you here too. How fun. Oh, it is hot here. So I said, we're even hot for a ball game. And we've been to several later night ball games and they've been freezing cold. So, that's weather for you, isn't it? So here we moved into yellow. This is the new yellow, whatever the name of that is. This is Candy Rattray, but the yellow and the red together contrasting are really very fun.
Is it mellow yellow?
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. A bunch of people are using Wink of Stella because this is also done. You can tell because it's shimmery and it just pulls in some of the color. So this is stamped in black and colored in, and this is taking, any color you use, they all pull out a little differently. And that's the Wink of Stella. And then I love, this is another die in the set. Doesn't that make a pretty background?
Yep.
So these are both lovely. Yep. This is Meg Lovin. Australia's in the house. Oh my goodness. Then we have Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Michigan. So fun. Okay, now here's pretty too, and I think this is a gorgeous sympathy. This is really a lovely little die too. And look how this is like the smaller frame with the scene, and then she's put these flowers out front, and one of the dies. I mean, there's just several layers to this, but it looks very elegant. This is Heather Guerrero, and then she added this on the inside. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. In this die, there's another kind of die. For one, there are 2 stamp sets that each have dies. And so this is from one of the dies, but it's like a partial cut. So it does some interesting things. So I just want to show this. I haven't played with it enough no, this is Susan Elise Morton. I haven't played with it enough, but I thought I would show you.
What do you mean partial?
See how that partly comes through?
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to be really fussy, you can cut out the whole thing. Like here, she's cut out the whole thing, but you cut it out yourself because it comes like this. So do you see how she's layered it? And then this piece too. Do you see how this is just partly die cut? And then she's colored on that part. So really interesting to work with.
And they have it kind of tucked under.
Yeah.
Here also.
Yeah. Yeah. So it did the different pieces. So that'll be interesting. I haven't played with that yet. Margaret Van Vliet. And then 2 more that are colored from this one. So this one is just colored in loosely with the pinks. Black and pink is really striking too. Mm-hmm. And this is interesting how she did the embossing folder behind there. So this is Carol Slack.
It's not a normal pink though, is it?
No, that's the strawberry slush. It's a new pink. And then the stamping too is on the strawberry slush. And then this is peach. Peach color is really pretty too, with the peach and the green and that little, see, doesn't that look like the old wallpaper too? It's one of the back sides. And I just think all of those colors are really lovely too with the peaches. And this is Chris Waddell. All right. So there we go. And then let's go to another one. So that was the first set we're going to go to. The next one we're going to do is, these are also ones, if you'll notice, they're sweet that I'm picking, but I absolutely love papers. So all of these cards, or a lot of these cards, are showing off the papers in these bundles. Tennessee, California, Wisconsin, Kansas, New Hampshire. Oh, how fun. Georgia. Okay, so this one, well, we'll just look at it here. I love this card. And do you guys recognize that's the arches? Mm-hmm. And I just, isn't that pretty done that way? And with the words and this going across, yes. I thought, what a fun look.
Cool and refreshing.
Yes. Yes. And just kind of the white space. I thought that's a card for today for sure. This is Kate Cogbill. And then this is Nancy Thompson. And now these are all just cut from the paper. I just think, and you get some different sizes. So we get some little ones and then we get some bigger ones. And I just love having a whole starter pack that I just have out and can play with making a lot of cards. And then putting that in the background is really fun. This one, this is Renee Conkey. And this is we did one of these recently where it's like a flip card. So you pull it like that, and then it opens like that, which is really cool. So it looks like this. And again, just the papers. And look how they layer. More papers. We'll get to. This is so fun. You can build this up and use these fun little ones. You can see where all those little ones are cut from. Little cheers, Karen Braxton. And then we have, this is really fun because now this is from the stamp set, but it's just the words and the ice cubes. And the rest of it is just paper again. So cheers, let's celebrate. I just think that's really a fun look. This is Dawn Bourget.
And that's, oh, that looked like it was cut out or something, but it's
just right there.
Just a part of the paper the way it's cut.
Now this is cut from the paper, but this is actually stamped and cut out. So it's just interesting. You can kind of do anything you want. And this is that fun embossing folder. Cheers, it's your day. And this one, oh no, it's right here. Rose Ward. And then I am watching comments. I just love it. Puerto Rico. Okay, so many of you, this is just so fun. We just look forward to chatting. So see, even though we're running around packing, we thought this is kind of our last little chat with you guys. It's hard to go longer than a week, you know? So, I love the saying, our friendship is full of memories I treasure the most. This is Lori Krause. And this is another one cut out. And one more with this set. And this is another one of the flap cards. You know, it's interesting because we seem to kind of go in patterns. Somebody starts doing a certain card that we haven't done in a while, and then a whole bunch of people are doing it. So it's just fun to see a lot of these. This is Lonnie Pyler. And here this is stamped and it has the ice cubes in there. So this one is actually stamped and cut out and layered. And then our last one that we're going to show tonight is going to be, oh, and this is on page 42, 43. So of these three, what's your favorite of the three different suites we're looking at? This paper too is absolutely stunning. And then we have some words on this, bloom, lovely. And then these are the dies for this one in the stamp set. So it's got all of these things. Okay, so we're going to start with this card, and these are with the dies. And this one pops out like this. So that's a fun fold. Tracy Filter. I think that's really lovely paper. And then it's also interesting, you know, what is first on your list of these to order if you haven't ordered yet. So here, this is the words. You can see how it's cut out. We've got the bloom and then the thicker behind it. So I'm going to do 3 cards here with the bloom showing. Here it is as words. Isn't that a fun idea? All across the back. That just really gives a really fun background. And then this is that torn paper. And this one is just the top bloom put on the dark paper. So one cut out, but I just wanted to show these side by side because it's 3 uses out of that bloom. Okay, this one's Lori Krause. This one is Stephanie Flath. And this one is Ann Klemmer. And I just think they're all just such unique ways of using those words. Thank you for sharing, LeVar. Anyone that shares, that is just the sweetest thing to do. Now we're going to look at some that have the stamps on them.
Did LeVar share with her sister?
The wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. This is Joey Hartman. And this is that new yellow is very different. It's not bright like daffodil. I haven't quite figured what it's like. It's just very interesting. But isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's more, yeah, gold would be more. And then you're going to see these papers side by side too. I love this stamp. I think that's really pretty. I hadn't used that yet like that. And I just thought that was really very lovely. And this is like a gatefold, but asymmetrical. It meets over on the side, so it doesn't meet in the middle, but it opens like that. And this is Jessica Brigden.
And you make me smile.
I think those are pretty. Then it also has this stamp in it. So it's another little stamp and cut out. And that's just really a cute little fun layout to show the papers. This is Jessica Brigden. And now this is interesting because this is the die from the last set that we used. So it could have been done with those papers, but I'm showing it with here because it's using these papers. But this is interesting how they did one up here, one here, and then inserted the words there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an interesting idea, and then have it with that. And this is Laura Bartow. So that's a fun idea. Oh, Becky Lynn says she did share too, Tim. So the sisters both did. You know, you can't let one outdo the other. That's just, it's so fun.
Sisters from Wisconsin.
Okay, and here we have another one with the peaches and this pretty paper, and this opens like this. Ooh, I like how she did that on the inside.
Very
Thinking
striking.
of you a lot. Ooh, I love that. And cut off this way. This is Sarah Simon.
Up until maybe a year ago,
Uh-huh.
I thought a lot was one word.
Uh-huh. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Oh, you're not?
No, but you'll often ask, is this word one word or two words? Because it could be.
And it autocorrects to 2 words.
Uh-huh, but sometimes it autocorrects wrongly. So,
Yeah,
so you know, you never know about any of that. And this is, you'll see this one again, cut out and put here, and another simple layout, but they always just make lovely cards. Mm-hmm. And this is Julie Salva. And then this is a cross card, cross like this, where you put your note inside. This is great for invitations. It's great for gift cards. It's great if you want to send like a photo of something, but isn't that pretty?
Sure, and it's an envelope.
Well, it's kind of, but it'll fit in an envelope, but it's also a cross. We call it a cross card because it crosses over and then holds the inside, but it'll still fit in a regular envelope. But this has lost its name. Just so I don't know who to give credit to, but I just think that's really pretty.
Yeah, but
and
you
again,
know
it
what
shows
I'm
these
saying?
fun papers.
This is shaped like it doesn't have the thing that folds over, but it's shaped like an envelope.
It is shaped like an envelope, missing the top part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You're right. And then, yes, we leave for Florida early in the morning. So it will be fun. And this is from Holly. And notice, this is a fancy frame. This is another stamp set, these fancy frames, but look how nice this looks with the color behind it too. And then the pretty dies in the middle. And next we have, this just shows some of the flowers. Again, I just think this is just really pretty. Amy's Story. Yeah, we have a few more just showing some of the papers because I just love looking at the papers and how they go. Sending Good Vibes. And this is fun with a cross accent coming down there. And this is Leanne Graff. And thank you for everything. Now notice on this is a punch. And this is, I believe this is in that, it is in the stamp set, but you could also just scribble on that. I just thought that's just a fun look for behind words. Mm-hmm. So I love noticing things like that because then I think, oh, maybe I'll remember to do that sometime. And this one is Jan McClure. And the last one, I think this is just gorgeous colors. Aren't they just beautiful together? This is that.
Best Wishes.
Best Wishes, and the 3 strips and the yellow and the strawberry slush. I think that is just absolutely beautiful. And this is Sandy Carlson. And that's it. We just wanted a quick little check-in before we go. So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll look forward to sharing what we're doing and then catching up next Monday night. So thank you for everyone. Thank you everyone for everything you do for us. Good night.
I know what you meant.